Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to another close-up review. This one is of the gods and goddesses. This is the Hindu gods and goddesses, and it's filled with mantras, blessings, and meditations. So I just got this deck today. I actually went through the whole deck. I went through each and every card. I appreciate this deck so much for a multiple of reasons. One, to get up close and personal with the Hindu gods and goddesses, and I won't even pretend I know the main ones. I didn't know all of them. I love the mantras, the blessings, the meditations. Especially for this time, I'm really reaching out for these kinds of decks. There are 52 cards in here. It's from Mandala Wisdom Cards. I'll put the information down below, like on all my videos. But gods and goddesses, mantras, blessings, and meditations. 52 cards. So I'll show you the cards. I learned a lot. And they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. First, the bottom of the deck and the bottom of the box. I love that even. I love this little booklet that it just comes with this little pamphlet. But this pamphlet gives all the symbols of the gods and goddesses and what they mean. You know, if you see a bow, what does that mean? When you see the chakra, what does that mean? When you see the cow, what does that mean? And I even loved the mudras here. Like the most common of these is gestures indicate blessings in the A position, and in the B position it's fearlessness. I didn't know that was fearlessness. So I really enjoyed learning about all these symbols. So that's all you'll get in the pamphlet. Everything is on the cards itself. So the cards themselves, they're large cards. They're not gilded. 52 cards. So each one, let me just adjust here. Each one is going to literally say the Hindu name of the god or goddess, and it will literally say underneath, goddess of material energy. And then you have this gorgeous, up top is the scrolling background. If you could see, a faint design is going to be on top in different colors up here. And then the beautiful image of the god or goddess. And then you flip it over, and it will give you the name of the god or goddess, the mantra, okay, in a different language, so I personally can't read it, but meditation. I bow down again and again to the goddess who is manifest in all creatures as strength and power. And then the blessings, what it means: personal empowerment, destruction of ignorance, development of spiritual forces, suppression of negative psychic influences. This is the goddess of material energy. I literally went from front to back on each and every card and familiarizing myself with the gods and goddesses. And I already learned so much. So if you want to get more familiar with the Hindu gods and goddesses, you want to use this deck for that. You want to pull some cards and do an oracle reading. I'll pull some cards at the end to see what comes up for us right now, messages from the gods and goddesses. But you can use this in so many ways. Kali Ma, look at this. And again, it will say, like Kali Ma, it would say goddess of destruction. But it's not even what you think, it's not even initially. First of all, the artwork is stunning. But then when you turn it over, we'll have the mantra, the meditation, the blessings, purification of the subtle force centers, ascension of the divine kundalini energy, happiness and fulfillment in this world, divine ecstasy of the transcendent reality. That's goddess of destruction. So it's not even what I would normally hear about Kali Ma, goddess of destruction. I love the meanings for it. I really appreciated the way they illustrated Kali Ma, because I like things that even say goddess of destruction, that it's viewed in that way of just what the meaning was. So I really love that. So here we have goddess of darkness. And again, we'll say it up here, the actual, I won't even try and pronounce it. And then goddess of darkness, and you flip it over and it will give you the mantra, the blessing, and everything else. I won't go through each and every one, but we have Queen of Aesthetics. Queen of Aesthetics. We have Ganesh, yes. Remover of obstacles, yes. Just really stunning. I mean, and they're large cards. We have God of War. 52 cards, and they're really beautiful. Of all the decks for Hindu gods and goddesses, I'm glad I chose this one. And there were a couple out there, but I went back and forth one night, and I just felt led to this one. God of Destruction, Lord of the Dance. They're just stunning. We have King of Dharma, Queen of Chastity. Look at how stunning. They're really stunning. The Monkey God. The writing up here is a little small. That's why I'm hesitating when I say it. We have Lord of the Seas, Goddess of Devotion, Goddess of Learning, the Sun God. I love this one, the Sun God. So beautiful. King of the Gods, Lord of Death, the Moon God, Goddess of Heavenly, oh, I know this one, Goddess of Heavenly, oh my gosh, why can't I read this? See, it's a little small. Goddess of Heavenly, I think this is when you pass over. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Forgive me for this. Of Heavenly, come on, zoom in, zoom in. I want this zoom in. Ambrosia, Goddess of Heavenly Ambrosia. This is when you pass over. She greets you, I believe. I love the meaning on this one, the blessings on the bottom. It's purification from sin, purification of worldly desires, liberation at the time of death. Yes, Ambrosia. Yeah, that's when liberation, passing of death. I remember that from earlier today, but I thought this was so stunning. Sorry about that. The writing up top is a little small. Up top, God of Creation. Love this one. It's just so, I find the artwork stunning. I love, here we have Lord of Love. And just on the back, again, I mean, I love these blessings. You know, the Lord of Love, for example, it's going to say sense of humor, universal love and charity, success in loving relationships, carefree attitude toward life, Lord of Love. And if you know, you can say this mantra up top. Let me zoom in. The mantra, the meditation. O Krishna, ocean of compassion, O friend of the most fallen, Lord of the universe, lover of the Gopas, or lover of Radha, I pay my obeisance to you. Not that I can pronounce all this stuff. Okay, so we have Supreme Goddess. Let me zoom in again. But they're just really, I love the artwork. I love the back, the meanings. We have, oh yeah, the wielder of the plow. We have the maintainer of the universe. I love this one. It's so stunning with the lotus. Maintainer of the universe. Goddess of fortune. I love this. Lakshmi, goddess of fortune. I love this. Let's just see what she says here. This one is improved social status, increased wealth and luxuries, career promotion or acknowledgement, good and faithful marriage partner, especially a wife, goddess of fortune. I just really, of all the ones that I saw, I'm glad I just chose this one. Carrier of Vishnu. We have the fish avatar, when the gods came back as a particular animal, and then you have that whole mantra too. We have the boar avatar. We have the tortoise avatar. We have the avatar, the divine avatar. Oh, the dwarf avatar. The dwarf avatar. We have the half man, half lion avatar. You have the slayer of demons. You have the Buddha, of course, Lord of compassion. Oh, I love this. We have the destroyer of the Iron Age. Yeah. We have the Lord of the universe. You have the destroyer of bestower of devotion. You have the deliverer of the most fallen. Deliverer of the most fallen. The golden avatar. You have the god of medicine. You have the divine androgyny. You have the carrier of Shiva. have the divine enchantress. I love this one. You have the Lord of the Cows. You have the Goddess of Purification. You have the God of Love. And you have, I love this one, the Knower of Matter and Spirit. This is like one of my favorite cards. The Knower of Matter and Spirit. You have the Sage of the Gods. I love this card too. You have God of Fire. You have God, King of the Serpents. You have Mother of Devotion. Mother of Devotion. I love this one too. You have Mother Earth. Beautiful. And you have the Preceptor of the Gods. I believe it's the Receptor. Preceptor or Receptor? Let's see. Preceptor of the Gods. Let's just see what it says. Power and prestige in society, worldly knowledge, especially of law, capacity to act as teacher and spiritual master, ability to carry out advisory and ministerial duties. It almost reminds me of ancestor spirit. So there were 52 cards here of God, goddesses, all Hindu gods, goddesses. Again, on the backs, you have the mantra, you'll have the meditation, you'll have the blessing. So let me pull a couple of cards for right now, for the gods and goddesses. I mean, right now, especially right now, I just got this deck, and it's a large deck. I can hardly get my hands around from top to bottom. So I'm going to shuffle from the side, which is what I do with all larger decks. It's really easy to do that. I always say to people, don't struggle if you have small hands or the deck is large. Just go from the sides. So let's get some messages from the gods and goddesses for right now. The Hindu gods and goddesses. What are the messages for right now? What are the messages for right now? For anyone who finds this video, the messages for right now from the gods and goddesses. Oh, that almost wanted to turn around. Let's get some messages from the gods and goddesses. Okay. We'll start off. We have... Oh my gosh, we have, wow, the half man, half lion avatar. Wow, let's go right to, oops, I'm going to go right to the blessing. Protection from evil forces, ability to see God everywhere and in all things, skillful sublimation of one's anger when it is not needed, strength and courage to defy conventional authority for truth and justice. Yes, that's what the message is. We also have here a goddess of material energy. Goddess of material energy. And the blessing here is personal empowerment, yes. Destruction of ignorance, yes. Development of spiritual forces, yes. And suppression of negative psychic influences. Yes, this is very powerful what's coming through. And it's a time when they keep on saying for us to tap into our power. Okay, so let's get some more gods and goddesses. What are more messages from the gods and goddesses for right now for anyone who finds this video? Ooh, we have Mother of Devotion. Oh my gosh, Mother of Devotion. I love this card, Mother of Devotion. And the blessing here is peace of mind, spiritual knowledge, greater concentration, ability to please all of the gods. Is that beautiful? That's what they want to give us, peace of mind, spiritual knowledge, greater concentration, ability to please all of the gods. I love that. I love this message. So just to reiterate, okay, we have protection from evil forces, ability to see God everywhere and in all things, skillful sublimation of one's anger when it's not needed, strength and courage to defy conventional authority for truth and justice. We got personal empowerment, destruction of ignorance, development of spiritual forces, suppression of negative psychic influences. You see a pattern here? Then we have peace of mind, spiritual knowledge, greater concentration, and the ability to please all of the gods. That was pretty powerful what's coming through. Okay, so This has been the close-up review of the gods and goddesses. This is the deck. This is the cover. It will only come with this little booklet inside because everything is on the front and back. But again, I love in here where it gives the symbols and you can see what the meanings are that are in the cards. You know, whatever you pick out in the cards. You really learn a lot of Hindu symbolism. You learn a lot about each god and goddess. Again, it will give the god or goddess name up here, and then what they are, Queen of Chastity. And here you'll have the image and the beautiful mantra, the meditation, and the blessings. So 52 cards in here. I know there are a lot of decks out there with gods and goddesses. I didn't have one with the Hindu gods and goddesses, and I was really attracted to this deck at this time, so I'm really loving getting closer, learning a lot about these gods and goddesses. And this has been my close-up review. Take care. Bye-bye.